All right, take two. Here we go. Hi, everybody. I'm Trevor Groth. I am Director of Programming for the Film Festival, and I am so happy to be here with all of you at our annual Shorts Awards party at Jupiter Bowl. Yeah. It's day 6 of the festival, and I'm losing my voice, as you can probably tell, so I'm going to be pretty brief, but I do just want to say thank you all so much for being a part of this festival. It has been wild and exhilarating 6 days, and I think the film lineup is one of the best we've ever had, and the short films are a big part of that. I've been programming the festival for 24 years, and my first job programming was the short films, and I've had a deep passion for them ever since. And I think this year's lineup is truly extraordinary. So thank you all so much for bringing us your films. And now I'd like to take this opportunity on behalf of all of us at Sundance Institute to acknowledge and thank YouTube for their ongoing support of the festival and for presenting the 2017 Sundance Film Festival Shorts program. Thank you so much, YouTube, for your generous support. And here from YouTube to say a few words is Annie Llewellyn Fleischer.
Thanks, Trevor. Not only do I think that the shorts are like one of the best parts of the festival, if not the best, speaking for myself, this party is also super fun. Everyone here is always in such a great mood and so lovely, and I just love being here. So I won't speak for long. I just want to say that YouTube is a sponsor of the Shorts program, and I'm super proud that YouTube sponsors the Shorts because the Shorts are always so inspiring and moving and hilarious, and frankly, they're super important, especially right now at a time when storytelling has such a big job to do and storytellers have a big job in front of them. And YouTube truly believes that, and we feel that deeply about storytelling. The work you are doing is so vital, pushing boundaries, representing diverse characters from all walks of life, and asking us to see and understand each other. So thank you. And have a great night, and congratulations, everyone. You worked super hard, and you deserve to feel amazing tonight. So thank you. Thank you.
Each year, we bring back filmmakers from past shorts to do an opening speech for our awards. ELIZA HITTMAN was here in 2011 with her short film, Forever's Gonna Start Tonight, and her first feature, It Felt Like Love, premiered at the 2013 festival in our next section. We are thrilled she's back this year with an incredible film called Beach Rats, which is in our US dramatic competition. Please welcome ELIZA HITTMAN.
Hello. I was here in 2011 with a short film, and it was an exhilarating and disorienting experience and inspiring. The film was about a couple of Russian teenagers on the corner of Brooklyn, and it didn't have any cast, and I didn't win any awards, and I didn't have any meetings with any agents, and I spent most of my time at the festival watching all of the next films and sort of thinking about what this category was and meant. And the gears started turning, and there was a little voice in my head that said, "You will be back." And 2 years later, I was back with another movie that didn't have any cast, and I still didn't get an agent, and the movie didn't sell. But I decided to think about, how I was going to come back, and I just decided to keep making work that was authentic to me. And the gears started turning, and I started thinking about how I would make a film that would, be a competition film, and 4 years later, I was back. So I'm here to say congratulations to you, and you will be back.
And now I'm happy to hand over the mic to a woman, one of my colleagues, who is one of our senior programmers who programs both feature films and short films. And I just want to say thank you to her and all of the shorts programmers for doing such an incredible job putting this incredible lineup together. And without further ado, please welcome Kim Yutani.
Thank you, Trevor. I feel a little bit naked up here because my partner in crime, senior programmer Mike Plant, is not here. He is unfortunately home sick in bed, so we wish him well and we miss him, of course. But I will be joined by some very important people who are the other shorts programmers. As many of you know, we get many, many submissions, almost 9,000, and somebody has to watch these things. And it takes a team of 10 of us to go through them to make the selections. Ultimately, we have 68 films in the program this year, and these are some of the hardest working people I know, and I'm really pleased to be able to introduce them to you. They also are chosen for their good looks because they are going to be trophy girls, so just wait. Okay. I'm going to introduce them one by one. Please welcome Dilcia Barrera, Emily Doe, Ernesto Ferranda, John Korn, Katie Metcalf, Lisa Ogdi, Adam Piron, and Landon Zackheim. And right now I'm going to speak for Mike because he has no voice. But he says, it might be the coding talking, but I feel thrilled to be able to show all your films this year. We watch every submission and never take our jobs for granted. So let us thank you, for Sundance is only as great as the films we show. I also want to thank our jurors. These are 3 very intelligent people. I would say we chose well this year, and they chose well. They are David Lowery, Shirley Kurata, and Patton Oswalt. Thank you for your very hard work, and you are going to meet them now too. But our first jury member is a comedian, actor, and writer. Please welcome Patton Oswalt.
Wow. Thank you guys so much. You know, when I started doing alleys, and I just dreamed of a day when my career would just lift me out of those dumps, and now I feel like I've come full circle and could maybe die. I'm back in a bowling alley. Folks, thank you so much for coming here and supporting short films. This jury picked such an amazing slate of films for us to enjoy and argue over. The car rides to and from screenings were fantastic. You didn't make our job easy, and I genuinely appreciate that. In no categories were there clear-cut winners, and that's what I was a little bit afraid of. It felt like we were in a very, is this a weird word, fertile year? A very fertile year. This is my second time at Sundance. Sundance, as you all know, is about 3 things. It's about great films, it's about great friendships, and it's about spending 20 minutes every morning digging bloody dried boogers out of your nostrils. I don't know what is happening up here. I feel like Robert Evans at Studio 54 in 1978, but I'm not high, it's weird. The first time I was at Sundance was in 2009, and I got to watch Barack Obama be inaugurated, and yeah. And this is my return year, the creepy Black Mirror Bizarro year of Sundance, where we got to watch. I could not have been prouder seeing the Women's March that happened here on the 24th. That was amazing. That was amazing. And it was incredible. And I know things, I mean, again, I'm getting updates. I'm sure we're all getting updates on our phones of the horrific things that he's doing, not out of any kind of conservative agenda, but out of a personal small dick tantrum. That is what it's all about. It's a tiny small dick tantrum that we're going to get to live in. Philip K. We are living in a drunken first draft Philip K. Dick novel. We're not even living in a fourth draft editor's notes typo corrected Philip K. Dick novel. We're living in the one that he wrote hungover, where he like drank a little bit of coffee with mescaline just to stop his hand shaking. Like, let me just get this on the page, boom, and then they somehow that's the one that we're in right now. But although I will say, if it does make anyone feel any better, right, as terrified as we are nowhere near as terrified as Donald Trump is right now. I don't know if anyone has seen him when he met with Obama or at any of his signing of these horrific bills. He is a deer in a headlights has more grace and James Bond calmness than Donald right now. Because you know that, look, here's the story of Donald. I'll wrap this up and we'll start giving awards. But there's some people here from Evening at the Improv. I'm trying to book a set, so just give me some time. Donald Trump went to the correspondence dinner, and Barack Obama made fun of him. And Donald was angry. And he saw that, and he goes, I'm going to take that guy's job. And then he spent a couple years and $40 million, and now, bam, he got it. Got Obama's job. Now, Donald Trump's life before this was awesome. It was golf and hookers and jets. It was perfect. And now he's starting to realize, this job sucks. It's for nerds. I'm surrounded by geeks all day. Basically, what has just happened to Donald Trump would be the equivalent imagine if the head of linguistics at Rutgers had made fun of David Lee Roth. And David Lee Roth was like, I'm going to take his job, bibbly babbly boop. And then he spends $40 million and just takes a couple years. And then he's suddenly, I'm the head of linguistics at Rutgers, bibbly boo. And he goes to that first meeting, and he's like, bring on the hookers and the coke. Here we go. And they go, oh, we're going to be discussing the absence of the bilabial fricative in German romantic poetry in the 1500s. And then David Lee Roth is like, humbly, bibbly, bibbly, boobly, why did I spend all this? What is happening? So just, again, we're about to start presenting some awards, and you're all about to enter the next 4 years, but no matter how frightened and disgusted and confused you're going to be these next 4 years, you will be nowhere close to where Donald Trump is in the fear, disgust, and confusion level. So take some comfort in that and raise a glass. Everybody, thank you. Also, really, really quickly, and this is kind of embarrassing, I never gave a shit about short films. When I went to film festivals, I want to see features, and now all I want to do is see short films at film festivals. I have just spent the equivalent of going to CBGBs in the early 70s and seeing the Ramones and Talking Heads and Blondie before, like, I'm seeing the beginnings of things, and especially this year's package was the beginning. I'm going to get to brag to my daughter as she rolls her eyes when she's a teenager about seeing filmmakers that she is going to worship, that I like, your dad, I know you think your dad's a big fat nerd, but I saw them, I was digging a bloody booger out of my nose, but their first film, like, shut up, Dad. So thank you guys for giving my daughter a reason to roll her eyes at me while I'm trying to connect with her later. You guys are all amazing. And our first presenter of the evening is someone that I've had a lot of fun going to films with. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Shirley Kurata, ladies and gentlemen, presenting our first two. Oh my God, I mix it up. Sorry, hang on, stop. Look, scotch is fun. Our first presenter is another person that's been very, very fun to go to screenings with and have arguments in the car. And even though he's a vegan, a lot of bloody dried boogers, right? Can you just admit that? Very good. His film, A Ghost Story, I just saw it today. It's amazing. And one of my daughter's favorite films is Pete's Dragon. So it is a huge pleasure for me to bring up Mr. David Lowery. David Lowery, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that. That's fun, man.
Thank you, Patton. It is awesome to be here presenting some awards. I was here in 2011 too, back there watching this happen, and it is so surreal to be up on stage this time. So I'm just going to cut to the chase and present our first special jury award. And I'm going to read it because I haven't memorized anything. So, our first jury prize goes to a film that takes a landscape made up only of muddy browns and grays, lit with nothing but candlelight and overcast skies, and turns it into a canvas of breathtaking beauty and depth. Our special jury award for cinematography goes to Dadaya, The Woodpeckers of Rotha, directed by Pooja Gurung and Bubusan Basnet, with cinematography by Shintan Rajbandari. So come on up, make a speech.
Namaste, everyone. I don't have a speech. So, I'm just so thankful towards the jury and the whole Sundance Festival. This is very overwhelming for me. It's very exciting. So yeah, thank you, and this is great. Oh yeah. All right. Thank you. All right. This way. Come here.
All right. Time for special jury award number 2. Of all the films we've seen over the past week, none gave us so visceral a reaction as the winner of our next special jury prize. With expert cutting, sound design, and juxtaposition, the filmmakers present an unbearable assault that the audience is both subject and witness to. The special jury award for editing goes to Lapse, directed by Charlotte Wells and edited by Blair McClendon.
I don't have much of a speech except to thank Shirley for even thinking to let me on the project. I was just really excited when she said she wanted to work with me. So, thanks, Shirley.
Now I'm going to call back up your favorite and mine, Patton Oswalt.
I've had 8 more scotches. Okay. Okay, this next category, oh my God. By the way, there were times, and I'm not trying to overstate this, it felt like we were being pranked, like how good everything was, like how long we had to argue over every category. It was ridiculous this year, so. This year, I'm talking like I've been here 20 years in a row, but this was a great year. Okay, so for this next award, and I want to read partially from the catalog description of this film. This is, quote, a film about political imprisonment, forced labor, and enormous profits on both sides of the Iron Curtain. Now, that sounds like a pretty grim description, and it is a grim subject, but the filmmakers, using only grays, dirty whites, and harsh black lines, create a beautiful testament to the endurance of the human spirit. The short film Jury Award for animation goes to Broken, the women's prison at Hohonek, directed by Volker Schlecht and Alexander Lau, ladies and gentlemen. Accepting in their absence, Rob Schneider. No, he didn't make it either? All right, sorry. Huh? Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. They shot a video, ladies and gentlemen. Look down lane 3. Could that have been more German, ladies and gentlemen? Could that have been more German? Falco just texted me and told me to tone it down. So, our next... They were so adorable. These two hot young dudes, and then this bald head. Thank you. Like, he was just like... Sorry. That should win a short film. That's right there. That should be on next year's short film thing. The two adorable club kids, and then the bald supervillain head floating in. Thank you, yes. Ignore the two hot kids who do crunches. Our next. I'm so happy right now. I've seen so many films with this next woman. We've seen a bunch of films together. We were up at midnight, then we got it together, then we went and saw David Lowery's Ghost Story today. She is a costume designer extraordinaire and one of the most fun people to hang out with. Ladies and gentlemen, and I'm sorry that I brought you on earlier, but I'm going to bring you on again. Pretend like I'd never said her name earlier, okay? Let's give her a Bruce Springsteen ovation. Ladies and gentlemen, Shirley Kurata, ladies and gentlemen. Yes!
Hi, everyone. I am here to present the short film Jury Award for Nonfiction. Our next film, by focusing on a single woman's hopes and dreams for her future, exposes a generation's worth of cultural trauma and a lifetime's worth of love and disappointment hidden behind one closed door. Our Jury Award for Nonfiction goes to Alone, directed by Garrett Bradley.
I wish Alon could be here, and I know that she is, and Desmond is with us too right now. I want to say thank you to Sundance, and thank you to the New York Times Op Docs, Kathleen Lingo, Lindsay Krause, Andrew Blackwell, Lauren Domino, who produced the film, and Zach Manuel, who shot the film, our trifecta, who I trust and love, and of course to Alon Watson, to Desmond for trusting us to make this film. And I hope, without being too serious right now, because, you know, it's a good night, but, you know, I do hope that the film in some way can, or this year maybe, let's just say that this year we still have like 8 more months, we can start to like expand our ideas on love and include more and more people, as many people as possible, in our ideas of what love looks like and what it can mean. So thank you.
All right, the next award is for the Short Film Jury Award, International Fiction. There is so much to say about this next film that we've decided to take the easy way out and not describe it at all. To audiences, please go see it. And to the filmmaker, please make a feature film. We can't wait to watch it. Our jury award for international fiction goes to And the Whole Sky Fit in the Dead Cow's Eye, directed by Francisca Alegria.
Hello. I'm a little bit nervous because I wasn't expecting something like this. I am very grateful for the festival. Thank you to the programmers that picked the film. Very grateful for my producers who are here tonight. Even more grateful for my parents who are with me also. And it's an important time, I think, for us to tell stories that have truth in it and that can, you know, change little bits of the world if we can. And I think that this is what I wanted to do with this film. And I don't know what else to say, but thank you very much, everyone. Thanks.
All right. Almost. Almost. A couple more scotches. While Patton's drinking a scotch, I will present the award for the jury award for U.S. fiction short film. Many of the films we've seen could be described as topical or political or rooted in issues that are particularly timely. One film, though, takes those issues and wraps them up in a cross-country journey that is so intimate that it almost ceases to be political, with a lead performance full of uncommon heart and goodness. The Short Film Jury Award for U.S. Fiction goes to Lucia Before and After, directed by Anu Valia. It's real.
Okay, that's crazy. Oh man, thank you so much. It's really, really cool that I just saw 2 other female filmmakers come up here and get awards. That's really fucking cool. I feel so silly for being this emotional. I think it's just what's going on in the news. You just feel like, oh man. So I think I speak for maybe all of us when I say that this election can make you feel like you're not like an equal human being to everybody else. And I'm just very grateful to Sundance for including this film, and for the jurors and for the programmers for showing it, because women's stories are people's stories, and I just want to add like one voice to that conversation. So thank you so much.
So for our final award of the night, I need to bring up Shirley and Patton, who we are going to recreate one of our car rides.
I switched to red wine.
Patton, you can kick this one off.
Okay, I'm gonna kick it off, really?
Yeah.
All right.
Here, I'll get on this side.
The film, God damn it, the films this year were ridiculous. I'm sorry, they were so good. So, the film we've selected for the Grand Jury Prize is unlike anything we've ever seen before. From the simplest premise, the filmmakers deliver hilarious ruminations on, among other things, destiny,
Karaoke,
Ice cream,
zombies,
fatherhood,
pop idols,
mental health,
best friends,
the future,
nostalgia,
toy guns,
teenage fashion,
boys,
shopping malls,
memories,
and Goldfish. The short film Grand Jury Prize goes to And So We Put Goldfish in the Pool, directed by
Makoto Nagahisa.
There we go. Are they here? Where's Makoto?
There's someone moving.
Come on, Makoto.
I see him.
Yeah, here he comes. Yes! Yes! Oh my God.
Yes.
Oh. Please make more movies. Yeah. All right, promise? Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you, Sundance. More thank you. Thank you. I don't know English, only thank you. Sorry. 日本の隅っこのストレンジなフィルムを9000本の中から見つけてくれて本当にありがとうございます。
Thank you so much for selecting this film from this corner of Japan out of 9,000 films.
I want make more film. And I will, everybody see it, watch it. Please. I love you! Woo! Thank you very much.
More charming than the Germans. Who'da thunk? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Say goodnight. Guys, thank you so much for coming. Fuck it, dude. Let's go bowling. Thank you.